Hello there, West Branch students. So, if you didn't see my other video, how to draw a panda in Christmas tree glasses, then I would highly recommend that you check that out. But today we're going to be making a llama, or maybe it's an alpaca, in a scarf and sunglasses. And another shout out to Olivia G in Mrs. Miller's class. She wore a Christmas sweater last week with this awesome design on there. And again, I just had to make a video showing you how to draw it. So I'm going to set this one off to the side and grab a Sharpie to get started. Just like with any drawing tutorials, please make sure you pause it if you're struggling and really take your time. So here we go. We're going to start with our llama or alpaca's hair. He's got some fun hair going on, and maybe you're going to color yours a crazy color when you get finished. But we're going to start with kind of like an S curve. We're going to start in the middle of the paper, kind of like right in here, and it's going to kind of start here, go up, and then flip back out. And if you look at it from the side, it kind of looks like an S, which is kind of helpful. It's easier to draw it that way. Now we're going to flip up to the top of his hair. So we're going to draw kind of like a curved line like this, going out, and then we're going to kind of bring that in a little bit. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing, curve this way, bring it back in a little bit. Maybe this time I'm going to curve out this way, mix it up, bring that part in, curve out, curve in, and then this part I've got to kind of make it connect. So I'm going to bring this up a little bit higher, bring that like that, and then it connects. And if yours doesn't look exactly like mine, or if you want to just make it like zigzags or whatever, that is totally fine too, whatever is easiest for you. Now let's work on the sunglasses. So the sunglasses are kind of like rounded off rectangles, or you could even do ovals. Mine are two different sizes there, I just noticed, but oh well. So I'm going to start my first one. I'm going to have this one kind of come around here, come down, and curve back up, and the hair is kind of covering part of it. And then maybe like right here, I'm going to try and make a similar shape and size. If you just do like rectangles or ovals or whatever, that's totally fine too, whatever's easier. And then we're going to connect. We're just going to do a straight line across this time, and then right below that we're going to do a curved line like so. And we're going to echo that shape. So I'm going to go inside. I'm going to draw it again. So that's the part we're going to color, and then this is the actual shades of our sunglasses. So same thing with this one, and like that. And now I wanted to make my sunglasses a little bit fancier. I wanted to make it look like they actually had kind of like light reflecting off of them. So in here I did kind of like an oval shape. And I did the same thing on this side. And then you can color in, but leave those spots white. That way it looks like there's a reflection or a glare on there. But I'm going to save my coloring for the end. So I'm going to move on from here. And I'm going to go ahead and work on, let's see. Let's do the nose. So the nose is kind of tricky, but we're going to start with kind of like a bird shape. If you've ever drawn like a bird in the sky before, it kind of looks like this. And then below that, I'm going to draw a U shape. Okay, now, does that look like a nose yet? Not really. So we're going to connect this. I'm going to draw a curved line like this, and a curved line there. And then I will color this in just so you can kind of see it. But now it does look a lot more like actually an alpaca's nose. Yeah. Okay, now let's draw the mouth. So we're going to start on our nose. We're going to curve out here. Do the same thing on the other side, curve out there. And if you want it to look super jolly and happy, you can add some little lines like that. And then below it, we'll add that. That's like the bottom lip there. Alright, now let's work on the outside of our head. So alpacas obviously are furry, which is why I kind of used like a squiggly line here. So that's what I would recommend, but if you want to do it differently, that's totally fine. I'm going to start with kind of our squiggly line, connect it to my sunglasses. The sunglasses takes up most of the face, I'm going to do the same thing on this side. The hair kind of covers up most of our alpaca's head on that side. And then I'm just going to kind of keep going and curve all the way around like that. They kind of have long faces. Okay, now we can go back up towards the top here and work on the ears. So for the ear, I'm going to start kind of on the edge of the hair right there. I'm going to kind of curve up, and I can kind of round it a little bit and curve back down. This ear got really crazy. Oh man, okay. And then I'm going to kind of do a smaller version of that inside, and then that part will get colored in. Okay, now I can flip over to the other side, and I think this ear is going to start about right here. I'm going to have to kind of pick up that line since I'm going through the hair, bring it back up, try to get them about the same height, go like that, and I'm ready to curve it back down. And that worked out pretty well. And then we'll echo it on the inside a bit, and then that would get colored in. Man, these ears look crazy. Oh well, it's fun. Okay, now down towards the bottom, we're going to add a couple lines of hair, a couple zigzag lines. And I don't have a ton of room for my scarf, but right below that, I want to draw kind of like a curved line for the top of my scarf. We're going to draw some kind of curved lines down, and then another curved line across for that. And then really with this one, all you can see are a couple of the lines that kind of hang down. But now I can decide how I want that to be designed or decorated. Oop, and I can finish off the sides of that. So maybe I'm going to add some stripes. Maybe there will be some polka dots in between my stripes too. Making a pattern. Alright, and there we have it. And then I can go ahead and color it in. I hope you enjoy your alpaca or llama in a scarf and glasses.